I'm a behind the camera kind of guy. I like to produce more so than act, but acting does come along, and with Relativity, they bring off great opportunities for me to get involved in the film world, which probably wouldn't have been there if I wouldn't have been involved with Relativity.
Amar'e's brought us ideas, we brought him ideas. He, I don't know if a lot of people know, but he was one of the producers of Rock of Ages, which has been on Broadway for like the last, 5-6 years. Mm-hmm. I think you were actually, when you went to see the Knicks, you were already producing it because they were chasing you down the street.
That's right.
After a show.
You hear about the movie business being this big money pit. For you, though, I mean, as you're looking at places where you can be investing, where you can be sort of building on your career, what do you think about the film business?
You want to be smart about what you're doing. You don't want to do too much. You want to pick the opportunities wisely. And with the help of Relativity, we do a great job of that.
We talk all the time, and I'll bring it up. I'll say, hey, here's a project we're working on. It's pretty cool. Here's who's in it. You should read the coverage. Written coverage is a 3- or 4-page summary of the script. See if you like it. Really, Blackbird, which is the movie we did together, which comes out in November, is the first film where he actually is a partner of ours and produced. And we shot that last summer. Mm-hmm. So it'll come out in November, and so that's really the first one we've done together in that capacity. We're really careful. I mean, we don't want guys investing money in things that there's any risk at all of not being successful.
Sometimes you guys do these digital shorts. Sometimes you team up with other members of the Relativity family. I've seen you playing the president. Yeah. What's the goal of things like that? Is it just kind of get the word out, have some fun, show a different side of yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a fun thing to do when you really can just show your acting skills and have a kind of a humorous approach to it. So
build your online following, which has been really good.
That is true.
Did I hear you're also doing a Judd Apatow movie? Is that something you're working on?
Yeah, we're in the works of that for sure.
This summer. I don't think I can give away the log line, but actually he's a big part of the film, and it shoots in New York.
Is there any actor that you'd be interested in either producing a movie for or acting with that you haven't had an opportunity to work with yet?
I mean, Will Smith has a great portfolio. I love his acting skills. Brad Pitt is another. I'm a huge fan of Brad Pitt and his acting skills as well. So George Clooney is another big timer.
Are there any other players that you've looked at their post-playing career and said, that's a model I'd like to follow?
I mean, Magic Johnson is one primary example of how he conducted himself off the court and what he was able to do away from the game of basketball. He's kind of the model of what athletes trying to achieve.
You recently said you'd like to be a Knick for life. Sports, everything can...
You didn't check with me when you said that.
Is it something that's realistic to sort of think that way, or...?
Well, I mean, it was a great marriage with myself in New York with the Knicks when I first signed with them. It's been going great so far. The relationship still stands. We started off wanting to make the playoffs and wanted to have a winning atmosphere, and that happened. And along with that, you still have opportunities that happens and comes from off the court.
Are there similarities between things like producing and your day job with the Knicks?
With the Knicks, it's nonstop work. You're always training. You're trying to eat right. You're rest and recovery, and then the game, and then you got to recover after the game. With film, you have a little time in between. You film for maybe 3-4 months, and then you're kind of off until the next opportunity comes along.
There's a lot of sitting around on a movie set.
Oh yeah, big time.